Hello, Haveman Chronicle staffers. This video is intended to show you how to post your assignments and also how to comment on the discussion board every week. So hopefully your windows look pretty similar to mine. If you find that you can't follow along for some reason with your own browser, let me know and I'll try and figure out what's going on. So first thing you'll do is navigate to this site, which you will find a link to it in Blackboard. That'll take you here. And the website, if for some reason you can't find it, is Haveman, like this, H-A-V-M-A-N, all lowercase, summer.community.uaf.edu. So that's the website here. And once you navigate to that, and again, you should be able to find that link through Blackboard. Once you navigate here, you'll need to log in. Now, you should have received an email from WordPress inviting you to log into this site. If you didn't get that, it should have gone to whatever email you have associated with the University of Alaska. And you would have got an email that invited you to log in and assigned you a username, which is usually your regular UA email username. So if you're having any trouble finding that email, you might check your spam and that sort of stuff first. Otherwise, you can let me know and I can re-invite you to log into the page. But you'll need to have an email from WordPress before you can log into our site here, which is required for being able to post your assignments. Other than that, I mean, you can do a fair amount without actually being logged into the site. So if for some reason you can't figure it out and you're waiting for a reply from me, you can still access your assignments here and see what we're working on. You can still do a lot of the homework, and you can always email me an assignment if you're having trouble posting it. And it's possible that you could post to the discussion, respond to the discussion posts without being logged in. I think you could do that too. But at any rate, you can continue to work even if for some reason you can't log in, and then we'll get that sorted out for you. So here's how you can get started. You'll click login. Now this is probably going to look a little bit different for you than it looks like for me, but I'll just show you what it looks like for me. So I click login, and then it would bring me to a should be the UA Google login, and then once you enter that information correctly, it will vary for you probably from me, but then you have the option. I have two. This is our regular school year version of the website, and then this bottom one happens to be our summer one. So you can choose between visit dashboard and view site, and if you happen to have one that looks like this, you can click view site. But what we're looking for is that you get this bar in the top, which shows that you're logged in. And if you checked dashboard, if you ever end up on this page, you can go up to Haveman Chronicle and hit visit site, and that will take you back here. So once you're in here, then to create a post for your assignment, just hit plus new post. And in the top, what I'd like you to do is to enter in your last name and your assignment number that you're working on. That will make it really easy for me to keep track. If for some reason now this is going to be publicly visible. If for some reason you don't want your last name to be available on the internet or associated with your assignments, then you can either, I don't know if you want to use your username, if you feel more comfortable about that, or if you want to come up with an alias, that's fine. Just let me know what it is, because that's the only, this is really the information I'm going to be using to grade things. It's possible that I can look and see it, check the username and see who it is too. But the title of your post is what I'm going to be using to recognize who you are and what assignment this is when I'm grading it. So just let me know if you want to, if for some reason you don't want to use your own name. But so I'd love to see something that looks like this: last name dash assignment 1. Something down those lines will make it really easy for me to keep track of grading everything. Then if you have text, you can just type it in here. If you wanted to add some media, you can do that. Sometimes things are a little bit wonky in WordPress, so if for some reason the media that you add doesn't work, we can sort that out. I'll let you know. Or you can post links to media if you've created something. Most of the assignments in the class, I believe I've switched to be basically text-based because not everybody has the ability to do audio and other things like that. So if there is an assignment that requires you to do audio, it might be that I just haven't updated that. You're welcome to do audio, but if for some reason you can't do what the assignment's asking, just type it out. Now, here's one of the things that's really key that a lot of people tend to overlook, and that's the category. So when you're creating this post, what category is it going to be listed in our site? And so WordPress is designed for convenience for a lot of bloggers. So you could have different categories in your blog for different types of posts. So that's why we have these options. What I need you to do is to select assignments, because when I'm going in and looking at the site, I can choose to just look at posts related to assignments, and then I can easily find your stuff. So if you forget to select a category or you select the wrong category in here, then it will just be a little bit harder for me to find your assignment, and so it may not get graded, and so you have to contact me when you haven't seen a grade and just let me know where that one ended up. So make sure to assign that to the assignments category and enter in your assignment here, and then you can hit publish. And if you wanted to preview it for some reason, that's fine, to see if your media is showing up properly and working, but otherwise you can go ahead and publish it, and then you're done with that assignment. And again, if anything's going wrong, you're having any problems, you can just email it to me. That's fine. I can publish it for you if in the meantime, or I can just grade it and get it taken care of while we're sorting out why you're having trouble getting to this page. So that's how you turn in assignments. Now the discussion board, what I'd like for you to do in that part of the course is here in the conference room is where we will be doing the weekly discussions, and we have discussions left over from previous semesters, so you can see what previous classes thought about these particular discussion points. So what you'll see in here is I will post each week's discussion, and what I want you to do then is to click on that, review what your classmates have said and thought about it, and if something they've mentioned strikes a chord with you or you want to comment on it, then you can comment on that. But then create your post reply here and hit post. And so the idea here is that I want you to easily be able to see each other's thoughts on each week's discussion, because that's sort of the point of having a discussion, is that you're seeing what other people feel about on the discussion, and you're getting a better perspective on some of these issues by hearing other points of view. So just you telling me what you think is certainly interesting, but that's about half of what I want to get out of having these discussions. The other half is that you all see what each other are thinking and comment on each other. So you can reply to other people's comments as well if you want to, and I will look very favorably on that. I'd like to see some back and forth. Obviously, let's keep it all civil. I don't think there are too many discussions in here that are going to really hit a button for anybody, but if for some reason it does, let's just remember to keep it civil. The more you yell at people, the less they're likely to agree with you. So I'd love to see some back and forth in the discussion board, and that will, if I see you posting replies and engaging other students in conversation on this, that will definitely reflect nicely on your the discussion element of your grade. So those are the two kind of main things that you need to post every week on the Haveman Chronicle. And I'd like to see those basically by midnight, the Sunday of the end of the week, so that they're available for me to see on Monday, so I can be grading the previous week's assignments and looking at the previous week's discussion the following week. But obviously discussion, the earlier in the week that you do it, the better, because there's some more chance for back and forth, and you're welcome to continue doing discussion after the week is over, if you're so inclined. So I hope that works for you in terms of posting your assignments. If there are any issues that somehow this doesn't work for you the way that I've described it, please let me know, and I will work to sort that out as quickly as I can. Thanks.